Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. Chilling with Stryker breaks. I hope you got some AC kicking, because good lord, this is out of control hot. I hope you're cool. Are you cool? Let me know in the chat if you are. We've got baseball, basketball, and football today. A little bit of something for everybody. We're doing some high rollers first. Baseball high rollers. Let me show you what we got going. I don't know where to begin. Couple of baseball breaks. They look a little something like this. We're doing 2026 Topps Series 2 Jumbo Box, of course. We got a half a case of Inception. This is all in one break, by the way. So 4 boxes of Inception. Some 2024 Topps Stadium Club. 2 autographs coming out of this bad boy. You know all about the 2024 class. I don't need to tell you. We're going to dabble in some Bowman. The good goods. Breaker's Delight box. Jumbo box. 5 autographs coming out of here, at least. Everybody's favorite, Topps Chrome Platinum. Got a 2025 hobby box. Get a guaranteed auto out of there, too. A Tier 1. The newest of the new. And an Under Wraps Jersey edition from Fanatics 2026. The newest, the best. They juiced that stuff up with game-used, more game-used jerseys, autographs from the legends of the game, some absolute grail pieces, 101 art pieces, Ohtani stuff, like everything you can possibly imagine. And if you're ready, then I'm ready. We're going to start with a Series 2 Jumbo. Hello, my friends. Camille, apparently New York City will hit 100 tomorrow. Stay cool. Appreciate the super chat and the good vibes. Yes. I watched some shorts on Europeans coming to the US for FIFA and how they're just like, air conditioning, what is this? Like, apparently they don't have AC over there. Or like, rarely. Like, it's not like you just walk into any store and it's blasting the AC. That's an American exclusive, I think. I'm in the basement with the AC on, so, I mean, and it's still got the guns out. It's still a little warm. Got the top down on the Bronco. Love that time of year. No rain in store. What do we think about these? This one looks a little thicker. I don't know. Let's do dessert first. It's a hot 100. Yeah, I'll bet. It's all that asphalt. McLean on top. Carter Jensen. Greg Maddux and Chipper. Do we put McLean up on a board, or do we just... Man, that is a thick card. Why does it feel so thick? Okay. I like McLean. Silver pack. Saucy Nuggets. The $1.99 says 2026 Topps complete set. Hobby has 4 short print rookies. Yeah. I didn't buy any yet. I don't know if I'm going to. Just because I have a lot of complete sets floating around already, and they just kind of sit there. Nick Kurtz Cup card, that's cool. Bobby and Sandy. So it just felt thick because of a little bend to them, I think. Your coworker in the UK is struggling. They don't have the power infrastructure to allow for AC. Just a head shake for me, that's all. Silly Europeans. All right, Byron Buxton, game used memorabilia. First card, that is a bat relic. Go into, come on, I can read. Come on, Twins. There you are, Brandon. Mr. Johnny Boy with a 99. What's up? Oh yeah, I wish I was there with a beach umbrella right now. Game Day, what's up? Says, so I'm making a cheat sheet for the good rookies for Series 1 and 2. So far, Series 1 is Roman, Jack, Miz, Montgomery, Basayo, and Tong. Schlittler, Chase Burns, Bubba Chandler. Let's see. And then Series 2, you've got Amai, Savage, Murakami, Crawford, Bench. Well, if you include the short prints, yeah. Murakami, Okamoto. You got him. You Savage, Sal Stewart. You got Sal Stewart on there. You got to add Sal Stewart. That's a big one. Helsley Rainbow Foil. There's Cags. Oh, nice. Oh, you're gonna love that. You better get yourself a little jersey box or something for it. Oh no, look at the bottom of that. A little dinger on that. Send that back to Topps. Don't stand for that. Horrible. If you're chasing the McGonagall SP, the complete set might worth it. Yeah, but it's not the same SP. I don't believe. It'll be a different image variation out of the complete set. And it's a way, way more common one. The complete set variation. Schwarber. Scott Yeager. Sand Glitter Correa. Schwarber's a gold. Oh, it's okay, Game Day. I'm just collaborating with you. So what'd you guys think of those Fanatics boxes? They definitely nerfed them a little bit. I wish they wouldn't have. Like, the whole strategy that they had before, where they would trickle out some of these retail releases, which they still did with this. I consider a Fanatics box retail. I'm always going to call it retail. Because I mean, maybe you can't walk into a Walmart and buy one, but it says Zebby did $250. But it's still like a retail format. So just in case you're wondering why I include that in the retail conversation. But it would be like, okay, you got your fat packs, your hanger boxes, hobby boxes, jump. And then they come out with like the mega box or the all-star game box or Fanatics Fest box, Fanatics blaster box. And then those ones end up being just like a little bit better, you know, not like you have to wait for those formats. But they always end up being a little bit better, and it seems like they just nerfed the Fanatics box a little bit. So I'm not going to be going too ham on that. Raziel Iglesias. I'm going to get the All-Star Game boxes, and then that's going to be it for Series 2. We're going to be moving on to new things. So the McGonagall chase maybe coming to a close. I opened up a lot, which reminds me, there's a Rocio. I've got a lot of the base stuff from what I and I'm going to be offering slammers a box of base and just pay shipping. Big flat rate box of base. I don't know how much shipping is. I think it's around $20. Everything has gone up lately. All the shipping's gone up. I haven't shipped a medium flat rate box since they raised the prices, but if you want dibs on one of those, you can either DM me or just DM me on Patreon, and I'll send you a link. I got to make up a link still too. And if not enough people get a hold of me, I'll just make a post. I'm going to try to get those out tomorrow. But I've got 6 boxes of Series 2 base and also inserts. And then some of it has the good rookies in there too. I just didn't bother even going through. So it's actually pretty good stuff. George Valera. And then I've got about 5 boxes of miscellaneous base. And I don't know exactly what's in there, but there's plenty of good rookies and firsts potentially in there. Valera. Ryan. Base is starting to stack up to a point where I got to do something. Got to do something. Might as well give it to the Slammers. Your Fanatics boxes were not good either. Yeah, I got no good anything. I got nothing good out of it, really. You know, I got the Relic and a couple of just small things. Dansby rainbow foil. Lance McCullers to $3.99 for them Stros, Josh. Might be worth spending the 160 on them. Well, I will buy it when I deem necessary. I'll wait if I have to. Like everything, it's still too close. It'll probably be cheaper. I'm not going to spend 200 bucks or even 160 on that card. I'll spend about 100. It'll get down to that point probably. Buy it for 100 maybe, I don't know. Or maybe wait till some of them are graded. That might be the play. Well, we got a free relic. Jordan Lawler, game used, City Connect. For the D-backs, going to Sky. Tyrone Taylor. Go Riley. I got the 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Tiger stack today. Actually, let's put you right there. Save a little room. Three, 4, 5, 6 of the Tigers with Melton. Yankees offense is pretty abysmal right now, but should be getting better. We get Stanton back. That'll provide a little bit of right-handed pop. They're kind of, well, Grisham and Stanton, getting those guys back is going to help the team quite a bit. And then Judge, whenever he's coming back. Any updates on Judge? Remember, we got this Inception half case here, so you know we're going to do good. Between these first two breaks, we'll have a whole sealed case of Inception. Hit that like button on your way in. Let's see where we're at here. 54 likes. Let's get up to 100. Sasaki rookie. Sajc. Marcelo. And Jackson Jobe. On back, Ballesteros and Yamamoto to $199. And the autograph is David Festa to $125. Nice autograph there, David. Didn't take penmanship class that seriously, did you? I'm going to be a big leaguer. No one cares. Scribble, scribble. How about another one? 2 in a row. Just pulled a Shohei Chrome Refractor variation. You got to be more specific than that. W. Anthony. What year? What product? Judge awaiting more scans, no timeline. Marte, Seager, Alcantara, and a Lee SP. We got a thickie here. A little bit thicker of a hit. It's going to be an RPA of sorts. Hunter Green and Cade Horton. Retro, the 16-month Happy Heat Wave. Any advice for a new eBay seller? Just put best offer on everything. That's what I do. That way, if someone is interested, but they're not willing to pay the price you have on there, you can haggle. What do we have here? Oh, yes. A little piece of fluff on there. Jackson Churio, 11 of 50 with a chunker. That is a thick boy. Gotta get your thick sleeves from cardshells.com. Code Stryker26 for the best supplies, top loaders, and more. Jason with a beauty. Should we look at that a little closer? Look at how beautiful. Inception autograph jumbo patch card. Let's open our 2026 Bowman jumbo box. Jersey match on that one too. Oh yeah. Sweet. Evan says, I need Judge back for my fantasy team. My team is bad without him. That sucks. That's a brutal thing that happens in fantasy sports. When you pay a lot for a guy, you're really reliant on that player because I don't know if you got him in a draft or a keeper league or a auction draft or like a regular standard snake draft or what, but if you're in an auction draft, you especially had to pay a high price for him, and then the rest of your team's going to suffer. Bryce Eldridge. I did not see didn't see his homer last night. Oh yeah, Murakami red rookie. Bench. Yeah, Toddy hit a couple of bombs last night. That game was crazy. It's like 95 degrees in Chicago with the wind blowing out aggressively. Players were just like flipping the bat at the ball and it was flying out. It was a fun game to watch. Isaiah Jackson, 47 of 125. Little aqua piece. Going to Michael. There's a Roman Sterling. Aloy.
Call me.
You got him in snake draft, gotcha. Yeah, it's not as bad, but what were you, like number 2 pick or something? Takes a while to get back around. Either way, it can be devastating. Figueroa and Florentino, 2 good firsts. Morning, Carmelo. From the land down under. Luis Morales, red rookie, and Brayson Guidez. First auto. Base first auto. Going to Clint. Jonathan says Bowman baseball is my favorite. Mike Trout, power chords. something. Oh, yeah. Crystallized. That is a killer hit. I love the crystallized inserts. Daniel Pierce of the Rays. Look at it, it's even gorgeous on back. What a card. This one is going to Andrew. Killer. All-star ballots. Yeah, I don't see why they allow people to vote more than one time. It's just like a vanity thing. Like, we had 70 million votes. Well, I just let everybody vote once. Ow. I don't think we pulled one of these yet either. The Bowman Baseball Throwback Bowman Pack design. That is super tough. Juan Torres, that's the first one. That's numbered to 80. No, I'm sorry. I was going to say 80, stupid. Why isn't it 89? It's 89. The Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie Year Bowman box. Nice. And Jude Warwick. So Caroline has the Yankees. Congratulations on that. Jude Warwick, what's your story? Oh, 12th round pick. That's your story. That's why I haven't heard of you. What's up, Richard? Tommy White to 499. This is one of the top pitching prospects in baseball. Going to Todd. Refractor parallel. And Ethan Holiday. We got the Chrome first. Robert's got the Rockies today. Almost to the fourth. Yes. Also, my kitchen project is I can see the finish line. We've got a date for the countertop install and the flooring. And that'll be about it, I think. We got like 2 weeks left. Oh, so it's so miserable without a kitchen. Our broccoli, we've got a big broccoli garden. And the heads are so big that I had to cut some of them. Mizrowski Sterling. I think we've got about, I don't know, let's just say 15 huge broccoli plants. And if you don't cut the heads off in time, they'll start to flower out. So you got to get them just in the nick of time, but we don't have a stove. So like, what are we going to do? Take it over to my mom's house and boil them? I don't know. You can eat it raw, but I prefer to cook my broccoli. Colby Shelton to $3.99. Doing good, Kitten Face. Going to the Dodgers game tomorrow, Dirk? Pack Fractor, yeah, that's right. The Bowman Pack Fractor. It's a first for that. Eating out a lot, or are the neighbors bringing over food? No, the neighbors have not brought over. We're not eating. We're doing none of the above. I think I only ate out like twice the whole time. Once for Father's Day, and Yeah, not very often. I got some wings once, but I've been on a keto diet, so I just eat a salad. Got frozen chicken pieces, or I'll get like a, I don't know, just basically it's just chicken and salad. Occasional bacon, but I even cut bacon out, like turkey bacon. Daniel Pierce to $4.99. Another Tampa Bay Ray for Andrew. It's a nice little spread we got out of that box. Crystallized and a pack fractor. Yeah. 2 refractor autographs. Let's see what's in the Tier 1 box, shall we? Come on, bonus it. Cards Crafter, says Stryker, the GOAT, inspired me to make this channel. Much respect for what you do for the hobby. Well, cool. Check out Cards Crafters. Shaka says, finally got a rookie Letterman patch, 1 of 1. For my PC player from 2017. Definitive and a PSA 10. Only took 6 years. Hey, it's all about the chase, though, you know? Don't go too... Like... Sometimes I go overboard. Like if I'm chasing something, I just go out and buy as many as I can and like, I got it. But the chase over time is the fun part. Look at that, Okamoto to 10. 5 of 10. That's a sweet one. Kurt, nice hit. Followed by Carter Jensen to $2.99. Having a good year. Royals hit for Kurt K. And we got Andrew McCutcheon. 65 of 92 with a game-used yellow piece, autographed Tier 1 Jumbo Relic, and Dylan Cruz to $199. Uh-oh, I am out of sleeves. Do yourself a favor, get one of these. Easy Glide 5-pack from Card Shells. You'll never go back to regular sleeves. Stryker 10 discount code. No, that was the old one. Stryker 26. Rangers need to stop losing. 5-0. May need to sign Trevor Bauer. The fact that no teams have signed Trevor Bauer should be investigated by Congress. I'm serious. Almost out of big boy sleeves, too. All right, we got a lot left. These brakes are loaded. High rollers. Bauer's a PR nightmare. Why? He was wrongfully accused. You know what's a PR gold mine? Winning. It's great for PR. W's. Shaka says my first modern rainbow was a 2019 Gypsy Queen Trevor Bauer. No way. Dude, I think I have. I think I have a Gypsy Queen Trevor Bauer right here. Nope, you know what I did? Sold them all. Sold all my negatives to sports card collector, investor, dealer. So go find him if you want a Gypsy Queen black and white or negative or whatever it was, Trevor Bauer. He's got one. Contreras needs to be out of it. I was not happy with that. He needs to be serious reprimand. Like if you use your helmet as a weapon, you should be suspended the whole year. If you use a bat or anything like that, or your helmet as a weapon, or the ball in your hand as like brass knuckles or something, or like a fist pack, whatever you want to call it. The ball is a fist pack. All that unacceptable. You could really like Contreras taking off his helmet and then trying to hit someone in the head with it in the face. Out for the year. Like, why wouldn't he be suspended and like blackballed from baseball for a violent action like that? Now, I don't think the pitcher should have hollered at him, but words are not violence. And if you want to get in a fist fight, that's one thing. You want to go out there and fist fight him, I'm okay with that. But you can't use your helmet as a weapon. That's cheap. That's a B move. Mason Wynn to 99. All right, eyes peeled, folks. Help me out. Look for those city variations because I tend to pass them up. So I'm looking at the names and the faces rather than the background. Awesome Skeens to 199. Kyle. True Gold, Freddie Freeman to 50. No, Ben, you don't get to use pitchers use a weapon all the time. That doesn't count. And like hitting a guy in the thigh with a ball, potentially accidentally, way different. He didn't even get hit. So that goes right out the window. Horrible argument. I give you an F for that argument. At no point was it coherent in any way. And may God have mercy on your soul. Like if he would have hit him in the head with the ball on purpose, then he should be suspended. Didn't hit him. Struck him out. Made him look like a little bitch. Contreras, the other one. Oh, that's an autograph on there, Ryan Bliss. Camille, congratulations. Yes, retro. Also, there's history. You know, your past history and transgressions come into account. Man, what a box, man. We got the True Gold and now a Gold Wave. love these. Gosh. CES to 50. Stuff is so juicy. Ty Cobb. Tops border to $4.99. MLB should be like hockey. If both parties want to fight, then let's go. Yeah. And don't like the benches clearing brawls thing. Yeah, no. 1v1, pitcher versus batter. Take your helmet off, kindly set it on the ground, and let's have a fist fight. I'm all about that. If the pitcher doesn't want to and they're scared, they can run away like a little coward, and we'll all go, and then you don't have to fight. And then they both get kicked out of the game, unless the pitcher didn't do anything, and then the batter just was like mad. Then the batter gets kicked out, and then it's good. Nobody uses weapons. It's just a battle of the brawn. You might see a little bit more, a few more baseball players training with MMA guys. Because you don't just have to stand there and fist fight. You can go for a takedown, which would be very enjoyable. But as soon as you go for a takedown, then like the umps have to come in and separate you, because like you can't start ground and pound. That's no. Although, yeah, you can't go for an arm bar either. That could ruin a guy's career. So no submission attempts. You take a guy down, you win. And the fight is over. I'll be in charge of making the rules for this if you want. I'll be fair. Oh, let's see. Man, we got the city variation. We got all kinds of good stuff. Let's put the Bryce back here. I can't see it, can you? Schemes on front. We got a lot more to go. '24 Stadium Club. Farnsworth versus Aaron Judge. Who wins? Probably Farnsworth. Judge is just too nice. I don't think he wants to fight. Farnsworth does though. Farnsworth is doing just leg presses all day long. Yeah, the reason, like, I don't like it when the bullpen leaves and goes onto the field, because they're just making things worse, and they just want to be, they're so bored. They just want to be involved in something. Also, now it's like it's part of a culture. Like, you have to leave. Like, the bullpens, like, they have to, just based on history and culture and identity of what, it's the bullpen, It's like, here come the Bulls. Charging out. Like, I don't like that. They have nothing to do with it. They want to protect their guy. I get that, but that should be frowned upon. It's just, we're trying to make the game go by quicker too, and that just slows everything down and it makes everything worse, and they have nothing to do with it. So get out of there. Yeah, pros versus Joes. I remember that. Stack number 1. Nolan Jones, Chris Bryant, red. There's Judge. Prince Fielder autograph. Hey there, buddy. Jason. This is on the back of my chair. Fielder. Can't there. We're running out of space already. Hobby. Chrome. There's Bo. Senga. What happened to Senga, man? Whew. Not having a good year. There he is, the man of the hour. Oh, no, that's William. My bad. Yastrzemski. That is unnumbered, right? Yeah, just an unnumbered yellow. Yow. Red Beltray. Refractor Blackman. I miss Charlie Blackman. He was one of my favorites. Chuck Nasty. India. Mike Schmidt. Chrome. Did anybody see that breakdown about Josh Naylor? How who was it? Hedges? Austin Hedges? They were chirping back and forth at each other, and Hedges like, nobody likes you. Not even your own team. It's great because we all hate Naylor around here. Around these parts, we hate Naylor. Everybody I know is just like aggressively a Naylor hater. This is a sweet pull. Going yard Tatis. Die cut. Very cool card. For Jeffrey. It's just weird that that's his former teammate and they like played together for a while, right? Blue skeins affecting the focus. That's sad. I want him to be seen. Let's try that. Moving back a bit. Chrome Trout. And Canzone autograph. There's another nasty. When you ask for Techno and you get this. Jordan Triumvirate die cut. Mariano Chrome. Bobby. Green Bagwell. Unfortunately, the green chromes are not numbered. Cool card, though. Seiko. I'm just happy all the cards are faced the same direction. Refractor Scooble. For those of you not in this area, they're doing this awesome Scooble bobblehead giveaway. Back-to-back nights are two different bobbleheads that like connect with each other. And they're the back-to-back Cy Young award-winning. It's like two pieces make one. That's coming up soon. What is it, the 6th and the 7th or something like that? It's going to be insanity. I wonder how early people are going to get there for those. So this Kyle Harrison is a unique one. 2024 rookie card. It's the Stadium Club throwback version. Canzone going to Camille. We got 3 boxes left, and they are good ones. Boom! Let's go Inception, Bowman, Inception. Ballesteros, Kristen Campbell rookie, PCA, and the SP Denzel Clark on back with a green Nervise and Noel to 199. The autograph, a purple parallel, a Ballesteros to 199. Purple rookie auto going to Camille back to back. Oh, this beautiful stand right there. There we go. '26 Bowman Breakers Delight box. Don't forget the likes. How many we got? Let's see. Looks like we're at 112. Let's get to 200. Cade Snell. There's an Ethan. Another Chrome first. Seaver King to 150. Blue Reptilian. Going to Trace. Jimmy Crooks, red rookie. Andrew Fisher, nice hit. Andrew Fisher, number 20 overall pick. First. Green Lava to 99. Very nice, Jason. Anderson Arujo. Going to Robert. Azokar to 250. Antunes to 250. Dickinson to 125. And Noah Schultz. Let's get that Fisher up there. .30 home runs, and wow, I didn't know that. Vader, what's up, man? Hello, Stryker, new to the game. Been following the last couple of weeks. Just had a few questions. If you were able to answer, yeah, post what you got. Just don't ask me how much it's worth. But I can help you out as much as possible, man. One last Inception box. Austin Riley, Cam Smith, Dana, on back. Green Suzuki and Dylan Cruz to 99. That's a rookie Cruz. Trace. And the hit. Gonna be an auto on card. Chase Petty to 299 for Brian. What you got, Vader? Waiting to help you out, brother. Was it going to be how much is this card worth? Is that what it was? Let me help you out there. Go to eBay and then just type in the card you have, or just take a picture of it in the eBay search and it'll pull up that card right there. It'll show you what everybody's asking for it. And go to sold listings and then you'll find out what people are actually paying for it. That's all you need to do. It's easy. That's what I do. Basically, people ask me like, how much is a card worth? And I just do the exact thing that they should do. Just go look for it on eBay. What if I secretly knew all the card prices off the top of my head? Wouldn't that be special? I'm going to get those AI glasses when they actually have like a really good one that comes out. And then I'll just be able to maybe, I mean, I don't know if it works like this, but in my mind, I'll just be able to like think it and it'll like pop up, hook up to the brain waves, communicate via thought as well. I'm sure there's no privacy concerns with that whatsoever. I just want to get a cool, like once they integrate, like Google's coming out with a pair of those augmented glasses that like Ray-Ban has, the Meta stuff. Can't wait till Google comes out with one and it's integrated into like YouTube, so you can just go live with the glasses on and do like a lot more IRL stuff live. You can see the chat right in your glasses and like pull stuff up, pull information up too. It's just live, like right in front of you. You can see it. That sounds fun. Content will be insane at that point. Ready? Here's the hits. Guidez first auto, Jackson to 125, Festa to 125, Yamamoto 199, Lawler City Connect, Valera auto, Matthews to 250, McLean, Rocio to 150, McCullers to 399, Pierce to 499, Shelton to 399, White to 499, Mason Wynn to 99, Blyleven to 499, Contreras X-Fractor, Bliss rookie auto, Cruz to 199, Harrison, Stadium Club throwback rookie, Tatis going yard, Noel to 199, Cruz to 99, Petty to 299, Dickinson to 125, Antunes to 250, Azokar to 250, King to 150, Holiday, Buxton game used bat, Churio to 50, love that, Crystallized, Daniel Pierce, Torres, Pack Fractor, McCutcheon to 92, game used, memorabilia, autograph, Skeens to 199, Freeman to 50, Encarnacion Strand to 50, Jensen to 299, Okamoto to 10, Bryce Harper, City Skyline variation, Canzone rookie auto, Ballesteros to 199, Arujo first auto, Prince Fielder autograph, and Andrew Fisher, the green lava to 99. Break number 2. Are you ready? Because here we go. Tigers up 1-0. Go Torque. Big swing. Big swing and a miss. Break 2. Are you ready? Let me see in the chat if you're ready. Shout out the team you got. Who do you want to hit? Let's make it happen. Nick, you going to see Savannah Bananas? That's cool. I watched them on Sunday lose to the Party Animals. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Appreciate that. Good vibes, good vibes. Connor Early, Austin Riley, Mike Trout, and Otani. It's a pretty loaded pack. Trout and Otani. We got to top load any Otani parallel, of course. Start with that. Set the stage. Time for an auto. Oh, McGonigal went yard. Of course he did. He's not in my stack. Suck. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, I went 3, 4, 5, 6. But Melton, 3 innings pitched. Adley, I got a little Baltimore mini too with Gunner and Adley. Oh, my guys are so hot. But Torkelson and Keith are very low owned, so Torkelson and Keith do something, I could win. Yeah, Basayo, James Wood, Nolan Ryan. Yeah, you got 3 points out of him. I'm gonna need more, a lot more. I'm gonna need about 20 out of him, 20 out of Torque, home run maybe. Problem with both of those guys is they don't steal bases. It's always nice to have a guy who can steal a base in your fantasy team too. Hit a bomb and steal a base. There's a really high ceiling. Oh yeah, I did forget the jersey for break number 1. Good call. Pause. Break number 1 jersey. Hold on. I got it right here. I have to put it in a separate pile. We're pausing break 2 for the break 1 jersey. Good catch. And good luck. Under Wraps, Fanatics, Authentic 2026 Jersey Edition. Here we go. Need to pull my sheet back up. Got it. Feel the reveal. Oh man, is this going to be a cool one? Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the City Connect Kyle Stowers jersey. Going to Todd. Look how colorful and bright, vivid that is. See if I can turn it over. They need to pack these better. Look at the front. A little bit. The Miami down there. XL size jersey. Stowers for Todd. Congratulations. Back to reality. Back to break 2. All right, what was going on here? Went through those. Onto these. Maria Taylor and Pablo Lopez. That is a really cool jersey. Billy says, I saw a 1990 McGonigal red auto to 5. Pulled in another break. There we go. Back to break 2. And here we have Jordan Walker. His cards are hot right now. Jordan Walker rainbow foil. Andrew Hoffman to 150. Going to the sky. Gold out of here. Luis Curvello. Carter Jensen. Sand glitter. Hoffman. Yeah, it does, Philip. Del Castillo, rainbow foil. Hassel, sand glitter. Norton with a 50-month. Nothing like some fire to get you through the week. Appreciate you. No way I pulled another golden mirror. No way. And it's Reese Olson. Tigers, golden mirror for Robert. We need Reese back. Hopefully he's coming back soon. I don't know the news. CJ Kafis, player worn, relic autograph. To 99, Major League material card and auto. Going to Matthew. What up, Trent? I know, I can't like, the golden mirrors are just popping out like crazy for me lately. I lost track. Is this 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't know. I think I pulled 5 of them in the last week. It's a lot, Manuel. I can't even keep track of them all. DeLauder. He's back. Thanks for joining, Manuel. Hot Hands McGee, that's right. I want to be Hot Hands McGee for a McGonagall short print. Did that surprise you guys how uncommon, whoever watched the video yesterday, how hard to pull those true photo variations are? Damn. They're like a lot harder than the team logo variations. Check out that last video I made, the Fanatics box case rip. There's 8 in a case that you get from Fanatics. You can only get 8. So it's not like a 40 box case. But I usually try to post videos in the morning or like early afternoon if I can. I'm just sitting there waiting for UPS to get here all day. My package got delayed in Montana. What is this? Ah, Corbin Carroll. Game used relic. Hernandez, rainbow foil. Sky. You got the true Sale Stewart true photo. Mint condition, says you. We'll see what PSA has to say about it. I'm getting more and more nervous about my order, my PSA order. I've heard some horror stories recently of people sending, you know, 50 card batches away and getting like 3 10s. They definitely tightened up their standards. Pulled an all aces Peyton Tolley from Fat Packs. All aces is tough. We haven't pulled any all aces or kings from Series 2 yet. Bring back the aqua borders. That's what I'm talking about, Logan. 20-month member chat. Yamamoto and Freed. Amador. Keishal. A couple of greens on back and a PCA and a Marcelo. We got a thick boy here. Going to have a relic included. It is Caleb Durbin. This is another Brewers patch. 77 of 200. Nice one. Oh man, I got Volpe on my fantasy team. Ooh, Volpe, like the Yankees offense is in shambles, and I have them all. Like they're all on my roster. I mean, I don't have all of them. I got a third of their lineup. I've got Volpe, Dominguez, and Dominguez, and Bellinger. Bellinger's crushing this year. So I'm not going to hold him. I also had Spencer Jones. So I had like 4 of the 9 Yankees offensive players that play regularly. And they're not great except for Bellinger. Another Inception box. This is a heavy one. Something good's in here. Yeah, I just made a video about that, Paul. Just opened the most recent Bo Jackson Battle Arena, and it's the Tecmo Bowl edition. Those hobby boxes are incredibly expensive, man. They keep production on the Bo Battle Arena stuff really low on purpose. And I think the hobby boxes are going for like $950 right now. Super collectible. I like the way they're doing that. Bryce Harper, it's got a lot of superstar athletes signed on, and like Bo's a class act. Anything he does is legit. Lindor, we've got a awesome hit behind Lindor. You're just gonna have to wait a second to see. First, Dylan Cruz and Yu Darvish to 75. Sent your Gronk and Curry rookies. You got a Curry rookie, eh? About a month ago, and you're nervous. Yeah. ALZ, did you see we pulled a crystallized earlier? It was glorious. Mr. Hobbs coming in with a 1 month. Says, worst fantasy player, Corey Seager. Pain is real. Really? I haven't been keeping up with Mr. Seager this year. He's always so good when he plays. He always is injured, though, it seems like. Okay, guys, this could be the greatest hit of the day right here behind this card. Get ready. Because these are incredible. And I'm excited to say that we just pulled, wow, Hayden Sanger, 4 of 5. His first career hit. That's a piece of the base, a special Rawlings piece. 4 of 5 that they only include on these low numbered ones, and his first career hit was a double. What an amazing piece of history this is. The Rawlings. Oh my God, this is the second one we've hit that's numbered to 5. These will fit in at 260. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Clint, nice pull, dude. This is why Inception is incredible. Because this is the place where you get the first hit milestones, and their case hits, they're not super hard to pull, but what an amazing piece of history. Also, it's got the stamp of approval on back, so you can actually look up the game and find out the stats and stuff from the game. And find out all the other players that actually touched that base that were in the game. That's one of the underrated parts about that. It's like, you know, I don't know who they were playing that game, but imagine they were playing the Yankees or something and Judge touched the bag or whoever else. Like, could have been the Dodgers and Ohtani. Like, very cool. Bowman Jumbo. Stupid music playing this nonsense. Which crystal? Just scroll back, brother. You can find all the info you need. Yeah, I got that Jordan Walker as well, Nick. I got the orange. It's either to 10 or to 25, and it had a side piece of the base that said opening day on it. It was Jordan Walker's first career hit on opening day. I'm so glad he finally broke out and I was able to sell it. Because he's not my guy, you know, I don't collect Jordan Walker. Tatis. Not a lot going on in that pack. Sometimes it takes a few of these Bowman packs to figure it out. Get the autos flowing. Matt's played the Phillies on that day. Thoughts on Kyle Teal? So yeah, he's a really high-end prospect. Look at this. Oh, wow. TJ Rumfeld. This is a huge hit. Bowman logo fractor. Bowman first of Rumfield to 35 on-card first auto. This is a very nice card, Justin. I've not seen one of these yet either, this particular parallel. Like, we've pulled the regular parallel, but not the auto. That actually is really cool. Couple of big pulls already. Yeah, the Shohei Ohtani 1 of 1 sold for $2.5 million. Yeah. You know what the sick thing about that is? That card's going to be worth way more than that in the future. That card's going to be a $10 million card. At least. Mark my words. It's going to take a while to get to that point, but I don't know how long. Let's say 20 years. That's a nice profit. You know, they always say it takes money to make money, and that's one of those situations. Matthias Lacombe to $2.99. Colby Shelton. Like, those are the kind of cards to, I mean, I guess we could talk, is that an investment or a speculation at this point? I think it's probably at the point where it's an investment. He is an active player, but of all the players to quote unquote invest in when they're active, that would be the one. Although, never forget about Trout. And also, a card like that will move the rest of his cards up in value too, because it's such a famous thing that has happened with an ultra modern card selling for that kind of money. That brings collecting into the spotlight for normies that have no idea. They're gonna go, what? I should start collecting baseball cards. Then the hobby grows. Cade Snell. That's one of the things that brought me back into the hobby big time, was the what was it? It was the Jordan PMG, green Jordan PMG, that was a record sale. And I had to dig out all my old cards and be like, do I have that card? Because I was collecting at that time when I was a kid. And I did open a lot of Metal and Metal Universe. So it was possible that I had a card like that. I didn't open as much, but it was funny when I actually opened up my old bin of cards that I had kept at my parents' house for decades. One of the first things I saw was a Metal Universe wrapper from that year. I think it was 97, 96, 97, something like that. And I pulled out the wrapper. It was an empty wrapper. And I'm like, I know, now for sure, I know I opened some of this stuff. Sal Stewart, red rookie. Bobby coming in for a $20 super chat donation. Thank you, Bobby. Good vibes to you. Who you got, Bobby? You got the Cubs. Bobby's got the Cubs. Connor Griffin back to back. Anonymous, here's how it works, brother. This is a break. So if you join my Patreon group and you join the Slammer tier, there's two ways of joining the Patreon group. There's a free way, but that doesn't really get you anything. Every once in a while, I'll post a break to the free members if it doesn't sell out real fast to the Slammers. And the paid tier, though, to join, become a Slammer, is you get a notification for every break, and they get first dibs on everything. And you can direct message me with anything any questions you might have about the hobby. And I prioritize all the Slammers messages. It's a way to support the channel. And it's also, if you join and become a Slammer, like, I know you like the channel and you like what I do, and you want to support me. So that's where I open up the breaks to you guys. I don't like just opening it up to random people, because it can just turn into an ass show. So I want it to be an exclusive group of people who all like each other, a bunch of like-minded individuals gathering together, and then everything works out better that way. Top-notch customer service. And one of the best things about joining a Stryker break is that I ship this stuff out, get it in the mail next business day. So this stuff will all be in the mail tomorrow. Sorted, packed, shipped, protected, in the mail tomorrow, heading your way. Very fast. You get your cards real fast. Packages are insured for $100. So if anything happens, taken care of. You're always taken care of no matter what. It's my number one priority. Owen Casey to $2.99. It's a rookie card going to the Cubs. Bobby, just in time. Got two nice little Cubs hits. Keeps out the trolls. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's just like a small barrier to entry that is so helpful for everybody. Plus, like, I don't want to break every day, because it takes the joy and the passion out of it. So this way, I can like limit the amount of people that get in the breaks and how many breaks I do. Because the more I do, the less I enjoy it. Just keeping it to Wednesdays and Fridays, it stays special. Roman Anthony power chords. And a purple James Quinn irons. Going to Kevin. 2 paper parallels out of this box. And a chrome numbered. What? I didn't go through the cards. Nothing in there. Roman. Sorry, when I get talking, hard to stay focused. Florentino to 100. That is a very nice one. Steel metal to 100. The Pirates. Florentino, one of the best guys. Arguably the top player. Ethan Holiday, though, has the name. But Florentino, he was the, what, 18th? Free agent. 18 years old, that's right. International. In the last pack. There's an Ethan. McGonigal. Braden Montgomery. Did we miss an auto somehow? Let me double check this. There he is. I knew we were missing something. Maybe that's the pack you're talking about. Owen Carey, first auto. There's an Andrew Fisher. Yeah, that's what happened. Let's just double check these. Make sure we don't got a numbered card in here. Walker Jenkins, Chase Burns. Bremner base. There's an Ethan top 10. Shohei paper. It is a Braves hit, Owen Carey. First auto for Derek. Let's get that tier 1 box. Time for a bonus hit. We've gone 1 box without getting a bonus hit. I don't know, she feels thin. Colby Thomas. And a Scott Rowland auto to 75. It's going to Ozzy. Got a unique sig. And Jacob Marcy to 99. Dual game used relic autograph for John. Okay. Jazz and Volpe. Little Dooley to 199. And Justin's got the Yankees. No, I don't PC Fielder. I bought this jersey when he got traded to the Tigers, or signed with the Tigers, whatever happened. And then, out of the league, traded to the Rangers, neck problems, out of the league. So now it goes on the back of my chair. No, but I was really excited about Prince when we signed him. Like, I remember the talk of should we, there was rumors that we were going to get him, and I was all about it. Some of my friends were not so keen. Turns out they were the right ones. And I was just an excited fanboy. Favorite product to rip is museum collection. I love me some museum. And then number 2 is Cosmic. But I really like Inception as well. And all these, like Inception, Tier 1, Tribute, like all that stuff is pretty fun too. So we got 2 golds to 50 out of the last box and a city variation. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I mean, also, like, the thing about Prince was he played in Milwaukee, and as a lefty in Milwaukee, it's a good place for power. But then coming to Comerica, way more spacious ballpark, a lot harder to hit home runs. And then we had like Miggy, Prince, and Victor, and Maglio. And like, dude, talk about double plays. None of those guys could run. Like, Prince was probably the only guy that could actually run a little bit, and he's just big. Eddie Murray to 499. This is going to Christopher. Dang, to 250. Purple vibes. X-Fractor Billy Williams. Soto and the diamond plate Alan Trammell. Flip it over to see that it's numbered to 55. Going to Robert. Ryan Bliss refractor. Brooks Baldwin. Autograph for the White Sox. Going to Kurt. Tristan Casas to 99. That's for Jonathan. Spencer Strider to 100. Refractor Ellie. Happy Wednesday. You have a bunch of Prince Fielder cards. James Wood was having a great season. Well, let me pull something up. If we look at all of the players in Major League Baseball, and we look at their 2026 season, what I can see here is that according to the ESPN Player Rater, James Wood is the 4th best player this year total. Last 7 days, he hasn't been, but like that's such a small, like you can't use 7 days. You can say like he's been hot or he's cooled down or whatever, but look at the whole season. Dude's incredible. He's got 21 home runs, 52 RBIs already, 13 stolen bases, batting .264, 74 runs already. James Wood is leading the league in runs scored, and it's not even close. Like, guess how much? James Wood, 74 runs scored. Guess what the number 2 guy has? Chat. James Wood has 74 runs scored. Don't look it up, just guess. Who's the second guy, and how many runs does he have? Let's see who can get this right. Just throw a number in the chat. 74, first place. What is number 2, and who is it? Internet guy with a $2 says, I'll take Wemby. All right. Ken says 61, 50-ish, 55, 54, Matt Olson, 47, Kurtz, 61, PCA, Kurtz, Arise, Otto Lopez, 53, 58. Keep them coming. CJ Abrams. Kurt, 61. Surf Panther says 55. Come on, guys. Nobody has gotten the player right yet. You can get this. You can get the player. You can get the player. He's pretty popular. I'll give you that clue. Who else is a leadoff hitter? It's going to be a leadoff hitter. Who's the best leadoff hitter in the game? Ohtani. Okay, Ohtani has 60. Wood has 74. Shohei Ohtani only has 60. And then it goes down from there. That's how good James Wood is. And you say he's cooled down? Listen to his last games. I mean, even today, 1 for 2 with a run. Yesterday, 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs, then 1 for 4 with a home run, then 1 for 3 with 2 runs. What are you talking about? Dude, it's crushing. He had a stretch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad games. 5 bad games. But like, he's so good. And he was striking out a lot. Dude is striking out a lot too. But I guess it doesn't matter because he's almost got a 400 on base. It's weird. Like, he's striking out like crazy, but he's batting .264, on base of .387, slug of .513. Internet guy coming back says, I like breaks, but I'm broke. Well, come on by and just watch. It's cool that you watch. I appreciate the tip too. It's a high strikeout rate, yeah. Which, you know, that can be bad in that if you're not putting the ball in play a lot, you know, you want to put the ball in play one way or another, because then like your BABIP will, like if you put the ball in play, you're gonna, on average, I think the average BABIP's like 300. But if you're not even putting the ball in play, then you know you can't get lucky. So let's go a little further on Mr. Wood and see if there's anything underlying, any underlying stats that pop out to me as being like, this is real, this is not real. Okay, so his BABIP is 349, but he always has a really high BABIP because he blasts the ball. He's got a hard hit percentage of 60%. His exit velocity average is 95.2. All career numbers. He is barreling the ball at a 23% rate. That is really good. WRC plus 145. His expected batting average is actually higher than his actual batting average. But his BABIP of 349 is lower than his career average. Like, dude, when he was a rookie, his BABIP was 365. That means every time he's hitting the ball, his batting average on balls in play was 365. So James Wood needs to make contact with the ball more often, and he'll go from being like one of the best players in the league to MVP. That's all it'll take. Cut the strikeouts down a little bit, and he's going to win an MVP. That's how good James Wood is. Internet guy with a $20 super chat says, put me in, coach. Thank you again. Appreciate you. Wood was another all-star snub. Oh my gosh. That is a tragedy. Hopefully some of these guys are going to make it out of like players not being able to, either getting hurt or whatever, not being able to make it. Redemption has got to be a banger, right? This has got to be a banger, you guys. I don't know who, but maybe Yamamoto? No, just a Skeens rookie. Skeens rookie auto. I was going to say Skeens, but I don't want to jinx it. Whoa. Gnarly hit in the high roller, Brian. Internet guy dropping those good vibes. I'll give you a little credit for that one. Thank you. Ooh. Let's go. Man, we got some gnarly ones. We gotta upgrade our front row here. Hold on. We're upgrading. Couple upgrades. I mean, maybe that one. Maybe that one. A Reese Olson golden mirror back here too. Wow. Somebody's stealing focus. Not while this is here. Yellow Hank. Unnumbered. Cool card though. Miggy with the biggest mistake of a haircut I've ever seen. I hated that hair when he had it. I'm not sleeping. Why would I? That's the one I'm sleeping. Melton, 6 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 0 ERA, 0.5 whip. I love Melton. You guys know, I've been talking about Melton since last year, his debut, when I saw him for the very first time. Nobody else talks about Melton. But now you are. Now you know. Now you know. Adam with a $20 Canada. Speaking about how bad the All-Star voting is, happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. What do you do on Canada Day? Do you guys have fireworks? Tell me, like, is it a nobody has to work, just kind of lounging around, chilling kind of day, or is it a we go out to a festival type of thing? Lane Thomas got that green. Maggie. Just look at him. That's the look of a man who's making $40 million with a negative WAR. Cares more about the crab legs at the all-you-can-eat buffet than batting practice. Andy Pajes rookie refractor. Sweet card. Chrome. Love that. Running out of room. I'll put him on the stage, though. That's how much I like it. Drink beer. Adam. Where you at, Adam? I'm looking for a furtherance of what you do on Canada Day. Go to the beach. Make some maple syrup. Make sure you bring your loonies and toonies. Do you grab a maple leaf and put it under a piece of paper and then like go like this with a piece of charcoal, make a nice outline? I used to love doing that. Get the kids involved. What is this? Oh, dude, I thought for somehow we got like another Skeens. I saw the pirate. Somehow I thought maybe, but Henry Davis, this is a Pirates box for Brian. Crushing it, Brian. It's a chrome rookie auto. You remember doing that? Make a little booklet out of all the different leaves you find in nature. I did that for a science project. It was a real tough one. I remember being like, my dad, mom bugging me. You gotta do your science project. You gotta do your science project. I'm just like, oh, but mom, I don't wanna. Dad comes home. All right, Dad. Takes me out into the woods. Tells me what every kind of, my dad's a botanist. Tells me about every kind of leaf and plant there is. That was helpful. Juan Soto. Here is an orange chrome of Big Mac. Mark McGuire. Oh, and a nice Ohtani. Look how sweet that is. That'll fetch a pretty penny. Black and white Ohtani, uncommon. I love the green accent with the black and white. I don't know if you can see it. Let me give you an angle. See that? It looks really cool. This card right here is like a grader. I'd get her graded. Assuming. I mean, I didn't look at the quality, but, you know, assuming it is good to go. Nowadays, you can't assume. Matsui. Javi. It's going to be numbered to 199. Going to Robert. I never thought I'd say this, but man, we need Javi back. He's just such like a steady force champion. Yeah, he might bat about close to the Mendoza line at this point in his career, but who doesn't? Yeah, awesome defense, can play just about any position. I've grown to appreciate him. He went from being the worst player in the league to a guy that I miss. Also, Gleyber Torres. Oh my gosh. Miss him too. Our record with and without Gleyber is like eye-popping. Like, we can't win without Gleyber. It's hard. That right-handed bat we desperately need at the top of the order. Here we go. How them likes looking? We need a few more likes to get to 200, guys. If you haven't hit the like button yet, take a second right now and just, that's it. That's all I ask. Padres smoking them. I think Nando's back after yesterday's 2 bombs. What did he do today so far? We need Jackson Merrill back too. Oh wait, Cubs have 9. Ah. So the reverse jinx. Merrill has been doing better, but his power isn't there. He's stealing a lot of bases. He got 18 stolen bases. Shane Smith, Paul Skeens. We got a bonus hit in this box. That's why it's weird. Let's go to the back. Imanaga, Kristen Campbell, Greens. Ready. Kyle Manzardo to 125. Autograph for Matthew. And Angel Martinez. We got 2 Guardian hit. Trim getting back to back. You don't think Nando's back? He's like, everything is pretty good about his numbers except for the home runs. Like here, for example, just find this example for you. So Tatis is batting 284. 284, 5 home runs, 33 RBIs, 728 OPS. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Let's go like that. Other way around, yeah. See that. Are the light blues more rare than the black and white in Stadium Club? I don't know what the production is on all of the different stuff. But the light blues would be numbered to what, 25? So probably more rare. People like numbered stuff better anyway. Even if the black and white had a production of like half of the numbered ones would probably still be more valuable, just because people don't know. Dalton Rushing. There's Crochet and Pena to 150. Here's the hit. It's an autograph. It's on card. It's Max Muncy. The A. Craziest thing in the world is that Max Muncy is not related to the other Max Muncy, but they do have the same birthday. How insane is that? In the last box of break number 2 is a 2026 Bowman. The Manzardo. Angel Martinez. Nope. Not this time, lady. Banshee. .865 OPS in June, Fernando. I see an orange. Owen carry to 250. Green grass, Matthias Lacombe. Red rookie, Jimmy Crooks. We've got an orange autograph. Big potential. Owen Carey. Again, 23 of 25. It's his first for Derek. Oh, nice. Alloy. That's a big one. 26 of 99 on the Alloy. And he is the number 31 overall pick, first rounder. On to Christopher. Edward Duran, 1 of 50. eBay 101. First gold. Going to Robert. Madonna to 250. Man, these boxes are so juicy. Matt Klein to 150 and on back. Power Chords Cal Raleigh. JB, random. Did someone bring that up or did you randomly bring that up? Says, I did not know Andre Agassi had a wig at 19 years old. Or a wig. Or a hairpiece. Headpiece. I remember hearing about that. Remember that glorious mullet he had? You're telling me that was a wig? Of all the wigs, why would you get an aggressive mullet to wear? Also, it's disrespect to call it a wig. Isn't it a toupee when a man wears it? Maybe it was just a full wig. We got the jersey still. I got to clear the board here. We got some juicers in this break. JB says, we were talking about hair a week ago, and I said Agassi had great hair. And then another person in the chat said it was a wig. It really was. Imagine how hot that would be out on the tennis court. Middle of summer. Just sweating, the glue dripping off. If it was glued on. Sometimes they glue those suckers on. I know that because one day I went over to my friend's house. I won't name any names. But one day I went over to my friend's house and he was working out outside, middle of summer. You know those sleds that, like, when you're real intense working out and you put like the weighted sleds behind you, you can put weights on them. You're just like, ah! He's doing that. and I was waiting inside, and he came in, and it was just like dripping sweat, and the glue from his toupee was just dripping down his face. He's like 19 years old. And he's like, I can't even tell you what he told me. He was like, expletive, this expletive thing on my expletive head. You got to get a good sweat for the glue to drip off before you can take it off. Oh man, was that funny. Lasted one day. And then he just shaved his head. Under wraps jersey. It started falling apart the night before his French Open loss, and he was worried about it falling apart during the match. Yeah. This is one I don't have, but I need. Now, seeing it, I need it. I need this. It is Ellie. Oh, man. What a nice looking piece. Yes. Who's got the reds? Eli. What a sweet pull. Very nice, my friend. I need an Ellie. I need one of these. I think that's my next jersey I'm getting right here. Lazy auto. That's what his auto looks like. That's way better than so many other autographs. Way better. Here's the hits. Snell first auto. Trammell to 55. Lacombe to 299. Murray to 499. Darvish to 75. Corbin Carroll. Game used. Reese Olson. Golden Mirror. Kafis player worn autograph, numbered to 99. Otani Mojo, Hoffman to 150. Cruz green parallel. Pena to 150. Henry Davis rookie autograph, chrome from Stadium Club. Andy Pajes refractor rookie from Stadium Club. Strider to 100. Carey first auto. Scott Rowland to 75. Brooks Baldwin auto. Javi Baez to 199. Caleb Durbin to 200. Jazz and Volpe to 199. Ding to 250. Marcy to 99. Casey to 299. Irons to 250. Florentino to 100. Casas to 99. Otani black and white. Awesome card. Show you that green. Max Muncy to 299. Manzardo to 125. Martinez to 75. Klein to 150. Madonna to 250. Lacombe to 99. Carey to 250. Rumfeld to 35. That is a sick autograph. First. Paul Skeens rookie auto redemption. Hayden Singer. 4 of 5. That is from his first career hit, an actual piece of the base. A dirty one. Rookie auto, Inception first milestones. Vahiva Aloy to 99. Green lava first auto. Edward Duran to 50 and Owen Carey 23 of 25. The orange first auto. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a little bit of basketball. We got the Cosmic Basketball Mixer, and that is break number 3. Good luck to you. What do you say we start out with a jumbo hoops? Good luck. Greenskeeper, what's up, man? Yeah, man, you just, our heat wave just came through and got you. Rookie redemption expire already? No, those last for like 10 years. Did you watch Supergirl? Hell no. No. I don't watch trash. Some of my friends like to watch bad movies on purpose. I think they're crazy. Like, why would you do that? Watch good movies. Jeremiah Fears Bounce House. The Joker. That is numbered to 75. And already the autograph. We got a couple autos out of here. Haslam. For the Heat. Going to Michael. To Luka. Where do you guys think LeBron's going to go? Back to the Cavs. Trey Johnson. Evan Mobley Sengun. Senge. Where's LeBron going to go? So Pistons made a move. I like it. We got John Collins, right? Where? Just looking at the updated NBA stuff. Colin Sexton, 2-year, $19 million contract with the Lakers. DeAnthony Melton, 2-year, $111 million with the Warriors. Grimes, 4-year, $60 million with the Lakers. They're just, well, okay, we got no LeBron. How about Quentin Grimes? That's just as good. AD Hoopers. Siakam to 249. PJ. It's already like a bunch of moves happening. Rockets get Bogdanovich. Clippers trade Kawhi to the Raptors. Vukovic back with the Magic on a 1-year deal. I wouldn't have minded him on the Pistons. Banchero, Collins, playoff Murray. Drew Anderson can go. He always messes things up. Yeah, 3-year, $51 million deal, John Collins to the Pistons. That's a good move because he can shoot the 3, which is what we need. He can pick and roll, gets a lot of his shots on alley-oops and dunks. Cade to Collins. That makes me think that Duran is a no-go. We got Collins for way less. Duran wants 40-something million a year. We got 3 years, $51 million for Collins. That is a way better deal. I like that. It leaves us some room, too. Is it Karski to 199? T-Wolves? And Larry Johnson. Grandmama. The Knicks auto. Michael, congratulations. Let's get some of these boys up there. LeBron to Golden State. Like, dude, they're too old as it is. Curry can't stay healthy. Curry's like, I hate to say it because I like Curry, but pretty sure it's about time to call her quits. Last year was a disaster. Never played hardly. Bronny's contract is guaranteed next year with team options. Yeah, Bronny is horrible. And, like, don't take my word for it. Just watch him. He doesn't belong in the NBA. He didn't even belong in college. He wasn't even good enough to play college ball. He got, like, pity minutes in college and barely could do anything. He not only does, like, you can tell right away just watching him, he doesn't pass the eye test. He's not confident. He's not comfortable in the NBA. And then also then just look at his stats too. It's hope we see more minutes from Dennis. I like Dennis. Yeah. But whoa, Spud Webb, 3 of 10. Alley-oop 360 windmill elbow hang. Documentary. That is a crazy cool card. Going to Timothy. Duren meeting with the Lakers today. You can have Duren. We need to be better. Duren showed his true self in the playoffs. Not good enough. Regular season when nobody's trying, sure, 20 and 10. Playoffs when the other team is actually trying real hard, nah, can't do it. And he wants 40 plus million. No way. Lakers can have him for 40. I think he wants like 40-ish million. Jalen Williams to 50. We're getting some low numbered stuff out of the box. Let's go into Mike. There's a Cooper finally. Bounce House Coop. Who's got? Leo's got the Mavericks today. Congratulations. That's who I want right here. I want that guy. I don't know if he can coexist with another superstar, though. I mean, they won a championship, but just based on his attitude and his words about his favorite season was the one where he didn't have to compete with another superstar, and they didn't win the championship. Bad look. But I still want him. Cooper. Because, like, Cade is so unselfish that he'll just be like, okay, I'll just give you the ball anytime you want it. And I'll give it to you where you can score easily. I think that'd go a long way. Jeremiah Fears rookie. Like, anybody would want to play with Cade, right? Unselfish, but can take the game over. One of the best players, MVP potential, quiet leader, quiet confidence, not out there jawing, just playing the game. There's VJ. I love this collation right here. VJ and Knipple. Well, we didn't get the Coop base, but there's still time for that. Got a hobby box coming up. Dylan Harper was the second best rookie. Hey, I was touting Harper from day one. He is going to be a force, like a crazy force in this league. Because you can just watch, like, the aggressiveness, taking the ball to the rack, and as a rookie being that good and that confident. And then there's something like Jalen Brunson is so good because when he goes to the rack hard, he makes it. He makes every crazy layup. That's the difference. That's like this kind of stuff Jordan did. I'm not saying trust me, I'm not saying he's Jordan. But I'm saying like the difference between a superstar and just like a normal NBA player. All those guys can be really good when they get minutes in the NBA, but only the best of the best are super consistent, making their like 15-foot jumpers, they're step back jumpers, and then you have to guard for the layup and taking it hard to the rack. And Brunson just makes every one of them through traffic. I don't know how he does it. Signature hobby. Stop saying that about everybody, Ben. You're a clown. Yeah, annoying. Everybody's a clown. If Cooper Flagg had been on a better team, had a better team. It's tough. Well, when you're the number 1 draft pick, you're going to go to a bad team. Almost every time. Top few picks, they're going to go to a bad team. And it's tough because when you have such a big name, like the other teams are going to focus on you as well. Hard focus. So Coop got hard focused, and also they didn't let him loose. Like Jason Kidd didn't let him loose until like after the All-Star break. And I knew that was going to happen too. Like you could just tell that like Cooper's the best player on their team. He should put up as many shots as he wants, run the offense. He can do everything: rebound, assist, 3-pointers, you name it. There's Luka. As to 399, Yegor. So like, and you got to kind of take it a little bit easy when someone's a rookie. They've never played this many games. They start to wear down. Little injuries start to add up. Even Cooper had some little injuries he was working through. This year, you're going to actually see. Liam McNeely and Colin Murray Boyles, pure. Jalen Green to 175. And there's a Cooper, Chrome Coop. Zach LaVine, autograph number 2. Going to the Kings, Philip. Unfazed AD, and a nice Wemby refractor. The Mavs have a long way to go because the Spurs and OKC are just so far ahead of everybody else. Why do teams keep hiring Jason Kidd? Because he's a basketball genius. He might be a D-bag, but he knows basketball. Reminds you of 90s Skybox. Dabanza. Yeah, he's going to be good for sure. Caleb Williams. And Darren Peterson. There's big three in the draft this year, in my opinion. And Boozer. There's like 4 really good players that are going to have hobby relevance, to say the least. So we're going to have 2 good years in a row for basketball cards. Well, let's find them. There they are. I think this Bowman stuff is going to appreciate in value after these boys start playing. This stuff's gonna explode. Doesn't know how to coach though. I mean, maybe the pool of coaching talent isn't that deep. And also he does have it's the namesake. Like, everybody knows who Jason Kidd is. And if, let's say your team kind of sucks, at least that's a reason for some excitement for your team. Like, hey, Jason Kidd, I remember him. College teams work, I randomize off the hits, and then all the other cards are randomly distributed. For college stuff. It's just autographs and numbered cards. If we get a chrome of the big three, I guess. So it just kind of depends. Sometimes I random them off, sometimes I just randomly distribute them. Right away, a gold shimmer. Embiid to 50. Going to Jonathan. Kobe Sanders auto. Robert. There's Caleb. VIP. Wow, the Yangs are flowing. Look at that. Phillip. Oh my gosh. Congratulations on the Yangs. Oh, and the Bronny. Oh my gosh. De'Aaron Fox to 150 as a Spur. They need to trade De'Aaron Fox. He's unnecessary on that team. Too much money. I don't know what they need. Another shooter. Everybody needs another shooter. So, but man, he's probably the reason they lost. Sharp. Mini diamond parallel. Peterson paper. Keyshawn Hall of Auburn, the randomized card number 1. He put his number on there and everything. That a way to take care of things, man. The extra mile, I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna randomize this one. Rockstar rookies. Dylan Harper. And Cooper. What do we got? 3 Coops on the board now? Trade Fox to the Mavs. Not for Coop, but I don't know that they're in a big hurry to bring a champion. I mean, like, of course they want one, but I feel like we saw this year, and we see every year, but there is something to be said about playoff experience and just going and making the playoffs your first time and winning a championship. That just like hardly ever happens. There's so much It's so much of a mental and physical game. Like, Cooper's still a boy. He's got to grow into that body, get stronger, but his mind is there. Mentally, he is like well above his years. But that body, you know, it's tough in the playoffs. Physically draining. They're going to go at you hard, try to wear you out. So first, you know, make the playoffs and then try to make a run. Another Harper. Someone causing focusing issues? Is it Keyshawn? Or is it somebody down here? Maybe you should go over here. Another Yang. Josh Dix. Trey Johnson. We got Devonta. Chrome first. And another flag. Now we're talking. Playoff basketball is so much more physical. The refs seem to let him play through a lot more. You got that right, Jim. Too bad the regular season's not like that, but I understand why. Because I love the fact that they let him play in playoffs. It really makes it, it's like two different seasons. They say that all the time about NBA. And it really is. The second season, it's how basketball should be. And it's so soft during the regular season that it's almost unwatchable. And the teams don't try hard and they rest their players all the time because the playoffs are so physically demanding, you know. You kind of understand why they do it. It's disappointing. They've tried to curtail that a little bit by making it so they don't have as many back-to-backs and 3 and 4s. But it's just tough. I don't really know what to do about that. These players cost so much money, you know, when they're making 50 million, I don't even know, like some of them make even more than that, right? You don't want them to get hurt. You want them to be healthy for when the time comes. Couple of Coopers. We're gonna go. We're gonna add the Caleb Wilson and Devonta Chromes to the randomizers. This is gonna be good. 4 autographs. These boxes are sick, man. These jumbos. Yeah, he definitely does, Dyson. Might be the schemes. Huh? Drew Anderson, eh? Worst sign. Every year, the Tigers make a signing that is awful for many millions of dollars. This year, it's Drew Anderson. Last year, it was Alex Cobb. McNeely again. We already have a McNeely auto. Well, Damien's happy. Congratulations, Damien. You got 2 McNeely autographs. It's a sweet, unfazed Trey Johnson. Oh, the McNeelys are flowing. There's another one to 225. Doing good, Kenny. How are you doing? Chaz Lanier, rookie autograph for Ellie. Unfazed Joker. That's the Hornet we want to see. Knipple to 399. Refractor Horford. Ace Bailey auto. Let's go. That's a chrome Ace Bailey for Michael. Derek Queen to 175. Sion James refractor. Drew Anderson. Who is Drew Anderson? He's a pitcher we paid like $10 million for because he pitched good in, I don't know, some other league. His stuff is good, but he always ruins it. Elijah Martin. Raptors for Josh. Mashik to 75. Middleton refractor. Knipple. Tigers should try to pride. Well, I don't know if we're going to be buyers or sellers. It's still up in the air, man. Like, we got to win this game. Every game. We need to win every single game. It's so important. If you're wondering where you should buy supplies, cardshells.com. Pre-cut corners on those Easy Glide soft sleeves. Use code Stryker26 for a discount. Mr. Johnny Boy says, Stryker, I pulled Ethan Holiday crystallized from Bowman Hobby. Should I sell it or keep it? I'd get it graded first if I were you, assuming that it's got no scratches, it's centered, no edge issues, etc. Centering is going to be tough to figure out, but I'm sure you can figure it out. But I'd get her graded. By the time you get it back from grading, you know, maybe put it up for sale immediately, or wait, because I think he's got a little injury right now. Probably best to, I don't know. It's tough. But sell it or keep it is a question that you got to answer yourself, you know? Like, if you're even asking that, is he your guy? Is he a guy you collect? Do you like him? If you like him and you think he's going to be really good and you want to collect it, then keep it. But if you don't really care about him, he's just on some other team that you're not really concerned with, then that would be a time to potentially sell it. But I don't know if it's going to go up. Usually for like players firsts and like the hype is all about like immediate, lasts for a little while if you're the best player, but most of the time the value drops for these prospects over time unless they move up on the top 100 Bowman top 100 list. As long as they're like in the top 10 of the Bowman top 100, their value will hold. But as soon as they start dipping lower, it'll go down. Tobias to the Spurs. That's fine. Unk is... everybody loves him, but we need to be better. We need better than that if we want to make it farther in the playoffs. And we need the cap space. And here we have an NBA Hoops hobby box. And then we're going to finish this break up with a Cosmic. Stick around. What's up, Mux? Thanks, Steeler Cards. Your guy Shohei all day. Well, you could sell that card and buy a nice Shohei or trade. The beautiful thing about trading, but I'd get graded first either way, assuming there's no scratches or whatever. But the beautiful thing about trading is you don't have to pay taxes on that. If you sell the card, you know, there's like sales tax and then federal income tax and maybe state income tax. You got to do all that. Whereas if you just trade, none of that's involved. That's why people like trading so much. So maybe you like at your local card shop or something. Or if they have a trade night, or if you're going to a card show. Ken says, my only regret with Fears is that he only signs with Panini. Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't know why he would do that. Bad move, Fears. I mean, I guess they probably gave him a boatload of money, so maybe not a bad move. Maybe it's the right play. Oh, they're already faced the right direction. I don't need to flip them. 2-2. Troy Melton's got a 44 burger, though. That's not bad. 7 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched, and a quality start. James Wood with a home run, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored, a single and a walk today. So much for that. Not doing good lately, or falling off, whatever we were talking about earlier. Luca, base. Harper Hoopers. LeBron. Colin Murray Boyles to 249. There's Cade. What is this? Is that an orange? Looks like we got some kind of an orange. Oh, yeah. Orange Cade to 25. Nasty. Going to Elliott. Nas Reed to 199 and Hypnotic. Larry Bird Hypnotic. I believe that is a tough one. I think that's a tough one. Going to Bobby. I haven't seen a lot of that. Paul Pierce autograph. Bobby, nice. Trey Johnson. Pay attention to Ace. Bounce House, Knipple. Pixel Parallel. Wemby. That has a sick Cade for Elliott. Paul Pierce wheelchair relic. Oh man, I wish they had the foresight to get a piece of that. It's got to be around somewhere, right? They had to have kept that. Wasn't it because he pooped his pants? Like he was pretending to be hurt and they they wheeled him back to the locker room because, well, or is that just a vicious rumor? Pretty good box. Last but not least, Cosmic. Kane's Card Dynasty, what's up? From West Michigan, hello. Staying cool today? Yeah, who are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a Planetary Pursuit? And if so, what planet / sun and who? Brandon, how's it going? Remember we opened that case of Cosmic Football? And those are case hits in football. Starfractor incoming. Mercury. Shay thinks it will be the sun. Cade Mercury. Mercury Coupe. Here it is. Joker. Spacewalk Walter Clayton Jr. Yakuchunas. Oh, that is a really cool card. Wow. Spacewalk to 99. The Blue Moon parallel for VJ. Jonathan. Real cool. Galaxy Greats, Larry. They're leaning into Larry Johnson, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Such a cool one. Propulsion. I love this parallel. Or, well, it's an insert, technically. Looks like a parallel, though. You could have made it a parallel. Propulsion parallel. Probably McNeely auto. I mean, you don't get a guaranteed auto, so any auto would be a good auto. Bazelis. Nucleus. Another cool. That's the black 5 of 10 black Eclipse Ace Bailey. Real tough pull. The black Eclipse has got value too, because it's a tough one to pull, to come up with. Gotta switch that out. Michael. Oh, cool. Where's that at? There's an ace. Jalen Rose, Galaxy Greats. Comes an Aqua Equinox of James Harden to 199. Clippers Harden. Going to Robert. Brunson Refractor Propulsion. Edgecomb. Refractor Halliburton. Dylan Harper. We did get a Planetary Pursuit. Here it comes. Get ready. Have you got your guess in yet? Because here it comes. Very fortunate. Last chance to make a guess. Top load these cards and give you a moment. This the break, says the sun. Can't fit. Sorry, Harden. Mercury, Sun, LeBron, Venus, VJ, Earth. Well, here it is. SGA, the sun. Gnarly. Going to Mike. Got a lot of numbered stuff out of here. Josh Giddey. This is a really good box. Really good box. I didn't get an auto, but Ryan, heading your way. And that, my friends, will do it for the basketball break. Let's check out the hits. Oh, whoops. We're randomizing these. Show you the hits, and we'll randomize those cards, and then we will rip some football. Cosmic Football Mixer coming next. Jalen Green to 175. Yegor to 399. Fox to 150. Spud Webb to 10. Dunkumentary. Joker to 75. Siakam to 249. Cooper Bounce House. Cooper Hooper. Hooper Future Stars and Rockstar. And Chrome All Class. And Propulsion. A lot of Coops. A lot of unique ones. Knipple to 399. McNeely to 225. Mashik to 75. Queen to 175. Giddy to 199. Zakarski to 199. Refractor Wemby. Necht to 275. Haslam Auto. Larry Johnson Auto. Jalen Williams to 50. Levine Auto. McNeely Auto. Embiid to 50. Elijah Martin. Chaz Lanier. Ace Bailey Refractor. Rookie Autograph. Kobe Sanders. Another McNeely. Hypnotic Larry Bird. Naz Reid to 199. Boyles to 249. Knipple Bounce House. SGA Planetary Pursuit Sun. Cade Cunningham to 25. James Harden to 199. Zealous Nucleus. Ace Bailey to 10. The Black Eclipse Extraterrestrial Talent rookie card. VJ Spacewalk rookie to 99. And Paul Pierce autograph. Gonna randomize these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grabbing the names. There we go. We got the names. We're doing a giveaway. Putting them in. Top 4. Get the 4 that I showed you. Here, one more time. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna roll the dice 4 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mike, number 1. Philip, number 2. Michael R, number 3, and Robert K, number 4. That's for Mike. That's for Philip. That's for Michael R. And that's for Robert. Robert K. And we're on to football. All right. Break number 4. Give me 1 minute, guys. Got to use the restroom, and I got to go up 2 flights of stairs. It's going to take a minute. On to football. Whoa. I bucket in the card room. Well, I have the main floor bathroom, and they had to rip the toilet out because they're redoing the flooring. So they had to rip up all the flooring and they had to take the toilet off. And in the process of doing that, they broke something. So we got like 2 more weeks without a toilet in the downstairs. Fun times. Not only do we not have a kitchen, now we don't have a bathroom. The world is falling apart right in front of my eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, break number 4. It's a football break. What do you say we start with a little bit of Topps Chrome? Hit that like button. Let's get the good vibes flowing. Good luck on the football. I always pull darts. I'm sure we'll pull a dart. Like our autograph. I don't know what they broke, man, but they also broke the water line to the fridge. The demo crew. They broke multiple things while they were here. Are they getting your new toilet? No. They're just like, by the way, the toilet's broke. They're gone. What? It's not the whole thing. It's, I don't know what it is. We gotta get a plumber over to take care of it. But I don't want to have the crew come out and then fix the toilet and then have to take it back off to do the flooring. So it's just like... Shador Sanders refractor. Browns Theodore. Scatterboo rookie. Gibbs Future Stars. Prism Trey Benson. That's an image variation. Lamar. Nice. Camille. Haha. Sweet hit. Sue. No. I'm not a litigious person. Tesla. And Brian O'Neill to 275. Bryce Young refractor. Landon Jackson to 250. Rookie edge rusher for the Bills. Allen, congratulations. Here comes the Neon Pulse. Cameron Kitchens. Bijan Power Players. Here's a gold. Reek Woolen to 50. Bills got the Seahawks. I feel like I overdid it on my ISO today. Let me double check this. That's a little better. Evan Ingram refractor. Tyler Warren. Well, this was a different crew not hired by, it was the Home Depot. So, Dylan Sampson. Refractor. Jackson Dart rookie. And a Cam Ward Prism. Scatterboo and Genty. A lot of good rookies. Great start. Oh, I know, retro. I just... I just hate doing stuff like that. I know it's their fault and there should... the multiple things. The crew did multiple things that were wrong, but I just like... I'm so at the point now where I just want this all to be over with that I just want it to just go away. I don't want to add any more crews coming out to do more work and wait. Then we got to wait again and have them like... Well, there's Shadura up there. There's Cam Ward right there. A couple of base. There. Pretty good box. Let's get some hits. We got a Breaker's Delight box of composite. So we'll get 3 autographs on here. Six-two Tigers. What happened? Altman? Oh no, he's up. Okay. 6-2. That's all I need to see. Oh yeah, maybe my guys did something. That'd be nice. Come on, 3, 4, 5, 6 hitters. Not so much. Riley stole a base, though. Eddie George, mini diamond. Tony Richardson /99. Going to the Chiefs. And that is for Jacob. Antonio Freeman /199 for John. And then we've got a thick boy, Antonio Gates, 73 of 75. Amped up. That is a sweet piece. Resurgence amped up patch autograph. Nice. Will Levis /99. Eddie George /199. And a red Montana /5. Joshua. Beauty. Gold Ray Lewis /50. Gold Will Levis rookie /50. And Terry Bradshaw. Getting ready to bite his tongue. It's a great way to add numbered stuff and autographs on the cheap. What Saints can you hope for? Tyler Shuck, rookie stuff. It's a thickin'. $1.80. Well, they didn't come to fix the toilet. They came to tear out the floor, but the toilet was in the way. So that's kind of how that. And they weren't going to attach it back either. That was part of the deal. It was just like, we're taking this off because we have to, but that's it. You got to put it back on yourself or whatever. And then they're like, by the way, something, I don't know. I don't even know what broke. And then twice now, this has happened where like a crew is supposed to deliver, like they're supposed to deliver piles of whatever into the house, but they just delivered into the garage and they're like, see you later. And we're just like, wait, you're supposed to. And it never happens. So now we have all of the flooring sitting in the garage. So we can barely park our, like I have like this much room on each side of my truck. I'm hoping I don't run into the pallet. I'm doing it nice and slow, taking it easy, but because we got pallets full of flooring and trim in the garage, and they were supposed to bring it all inside. Top's finest. Are you ready? This stuff is loaded. You bet money they broke the flange. I'm not sure. I think it was something that like has to be that holds the toilet into place, like the bolts or something, and then maybe some kind of washer. I don't know. I wasn't here. I didn't talk to him. Abdul Carter. Rookie auto for the Giants. Wade followed by Jackson Dart. Rookie. Brian Thomas. And a Cam Ward. Those are the two you want. Uncommon Dexter. Sounds like a video for Stryker Unleashed. The floor, I know. So the flooring needs to be inside to acclimate for at least for, I know that's, but the delivery guy was like, the weather's warm, it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're just like, will it? Okay. And the same thing with the cabinets. They deliver all the cabinets outside. They're like, needs to go inside to acclimate for a week. And the delivery guys were just like, it's fine. Well, okay. Jerry Rice rare. Bo Nix rare purple. And that is numbered to 125. Kyler Murray, creators. Maybe we should call the flooring people and see, does it need to be acclimated? Because the stinking delivery people left it out in the garage, even though we said. Because that's just the problem. Lack of communication, not the same people working on the same crews and doing the same. Trey Harris the third to 325. Going to the Chargers, Michael. JJ Reflash. X-Fractor Parallel. And Danny Dimes Uncommon. Omarion Hampton. Gabriel Etienne. Krosky Merritt. Oh, nice. Genty flashback autograph. Took some time, put his number on there and everything. That's what I'm talking about. Camille. Awesome. It's going to get a lot more run this year, too. They don't like to give rookie running backs like a ton of run. HN to 150. Like it took Bijan a couple of seasons, maybe even 3, till they started to actually run him out there as a horse. Tyler Warren. Riley Leonard. Nico Collins to 250. Travis Hunter Creators, X-Fractor. Dude, finest, there he is. Tyler Shuck, that's who you're looking for. Autograph, parallel, something, hopefully. But they trimmed down that checklist for finest, and it's like all the hits you're getting are just the best rookies and stars in the league. Bijan. Caleb Reflash. Refractor Reflash. And now we've got 2. Count them, 2 years of Topps Chrome Cosmic. All right, Jim, I will. Actually, I'll make my wife do it. She's in charge of all this, which may be part of the issue. She's doing her best. We'll start with the 2024. Yeah, Baseball Finest coming out soon. We've got on the 8th, Topps Finest Baseball. On the 9th, NBA Motif. On the 10th, NFL Chrome Black. And then on the 22nd, Topps Chrome coming out. And the 23rd, NBA Inception. And I'm probably missing some things in between and all around. Probably about a month away from Tribute, too. Something like that. Tribute's coming out sometime soon. And then, before we know it, it'll be Topps Update, Topps Chrome Update. And then we'll be into 2027. How long into 2027 are we going to get 2026 baseball cards? Are we done with the 25 stuff? All right, Jim, appreciate it, man. Tributes to 29th. Need to add that to my list. So yeah, about a month away. Is the game over? The game is over. A much needed victory. Did we sweep them? Let's see. NBA, MLB. Yeah, we swept the Yanks. 7-3, 9-3, and then whatever today was. 6-2. That's a big sweep for them boys. The 3 in a row, like, so we swept the White Sox, and then we got the first one from the Yanks, and then we lost 3 in a row. Yankees, Astros. And then a win, and then 2 more. Like, that's brutal. We need to win 2 out of every 3. White Hole Davis. Ray Davis. Going to the Bills. Allen. Rattler. Galaxy Greats. Gronkowski. Green Space Dust. Lassiter to 75. For Kevin. Doorless Nuke. Galaxy Greats. Kurt Warner. Stroud launched. Elway Star Command. Give us an auto. Give us a Planetary Pursuit. Give us a Stella Nova, Supernova, Rattler Refractor. Daniels and Hartman. Earl Campbell Galaxy Greats to 99. And Robinson to 150. Denard. No way. Denard's getting cards to 150. Not the best box right there. Hopefully we get a better Cosmic. 25 Cosmic. Let's finish strong. Ready? When does Topps put the print run for the Topps now? After they print it? But I'm not sure how far after. Or I don't really know. You lost the Tribute EQL. I missed out on the Tribute EQL. NBA Chrome update pre-order next week. I don't understand why they need a Topps Chrome update for the NBA. I guess we'll see. I mean, they have the rookie debut patch autos and stuff in there, and the MVP, probably the MVP logo man stuff. Dansby hit 3 home runs. He is like probably the hottest player in the league right now. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, he is the hottest player in the league right now. 5 home runs through 2 games. Dance. What? That's at least his 3rd multi-home run game. Because he had 2 home runs on the 24th with 7 RBIs. And then he had 2 home runs on the 30th yesterday. And 3 home runs today with 8 RBIs. It's ridiculous. 3, 6, 8. 8 for 13 with 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, and 7 runs scored. Come on, something huge. The autographs were coming out of here at a pretty nice clip. So we did a case of this already. Christian Gonzalez, that is /99. Going to Camille. Congratulations. Flipperoos. We got some flipperoos. Cam Ward, extraterrestrial talent. Judkins. Purdy. Should do a rookie. Tyrion Ingram Dawkins to 199. Drake London refractor. Justin Herbert light speed. Jaden Higgins. Buka. Sonic and Knuckles. Gibbs and Montgomery. There's a Cam Ward base. Stroud and Bo Nix. Buka stars in the night. Come on, give us something. Murray and Baker. Tez Johnson rookie. Drake May. Josh Allen. Zay Flowers nucleus. Malik Neighbors. A Scattaboo base. White Hole Joku. Travion Henderson rookie. Another stars in the night. Jamar Chase and Josiah Stewart. Ridiculous. It's probably, I mean, just like yesterday. I should have stacked these guys up, I guess. Cosmic Ben Smackin. We opened up a case last, I don't know when it was. Was it last week? Whenever this came out, we opened a case of it, and there were a lot of good autos. I pulled 2 Jackson Dart autos, like pulled a lot of good stuff. That box wasn't great, but in general, it's pretty good. They did make the Planetary Pursuit more difficult to hit. So that's one thing. We only got one Planetary Pursuit. It's a case hit now. So you can get the Sun, and that's a case hit. And everything that goes out from there is even harder. It goes from 1 case to 2 case to 3 case. So tough pulls. Let's check out some of the hits. Brian O'Neill to 275. Antonio Gates to 75. The amped up. Will Levis to 50. Joe Montana to 5. Ray Lewis to 50. Eddie George to 199. Will Levis to 99. Cam Ward Prism. Shedeur Sanders Refractor. Landon Jackson Auto to 250. Reek Woolen to 50. Cameron Kitchens. Neon Pulse. Lamar Jackson Image Variation. Bo Nix Rare to 125. Abdul Carter Rookie Auto. Tony Richardson to 99. Antonio Freeman to 199. Ashton Genty Rookie Flashback Autograph. Nico Collins to 250. Trey Harris to 325. Ray Davis White Hole. Earl Campbell to 99. Dorless Nucleus Robinson to 150. Lassiter Rookie Space Dust to 99. And Joku White Hole. Ingram Dawkins to 199. And Christian Gonzalez to 99. And that, my friends, is a Wednesday break full of cosmic and high rollers. I hope you had a good time. We're going to be back at it on Friday. So make sure you join the Patreon group. Become a slammer if you want to get into a break. Thanks for watching.